The way I see it, the Liberals have surrendered on so many fronts. Net zero emissions, yep. Let's fly to Glasgow and shake Greta Thunberg's hand. Big government, yep. Let's hand over virtually all decision-making to public health officials and give states an elevated platform with the unconstitutional National Cabinet. Government spending, yep. Let's add to the eye-watering debt, now $1 trillion, and introduce JobKeeper, an $89 billion scheme where $13 billion of that went to firms with rising earnings. Did no one in the Treasury Department think about a clawback provision? Freedom of speech at universities, well, sort of. The Coalition did appoint former Chief Justice Robert French to undertake a review of freedom of speech in Australian universities, but instead of making it law, just encouraged universities to enact it. So we still have situations like the other day where Malcolm Turnbull was invited to Sydney Uni to deliver a speech at the Law Society's alumni speaker series, yet couldn't, as he was interrupted and shouted down by student activists. Whatever your views on Mr. Turnbull, he is a former Prime Minister of this country, and anyone who has previously held that office deserves a degree of decorum. So here we are. Net zero ideology, big government, out of control spending, free speech under attack, plus more. It's depressing, but it's the reason why the Liberal Party must work hard to mobilise hard-working Australians and control the narrative. As I wrote in Australia Tomorrow, we are the political side which grants the best conditions for human beings to realise their true self. Unlike the left, we do not want to equalise outcomes and take from those who have been rewarded for their effort, only to redistribute it to others. We do not want to produce an entire group of people who are solely dependent on welfare. We do not want to encourage victimhood and box people into categories. We do not want to suffocate your earning potential. We do not want government to grow so big that every aspect of your life is met with a bureaucrat, a piece of legislation, or a tax. We also do not believe that government should be brought into the private home. If this entire socialist overhaul of our way of life was allowed, may we ask who benefits? The centralisation of power only benefits those at the top, not the worker. Your freedom and your very ability to control your own destiny would be severely compromised. That is the threat.